Man, welcome back to a podcast about movies. My name is Luis.
My name is Matt Harvey.
It's Drew.
And we are coming to you today with our top action movies. Top action movies.
We got us a dang good
But
show.
it's not just all action movies, right?
Did we hit play on the camera?
Yes. This man just danced.
Yes, we're not doing sci-fi. We're not doing any superhero movies. Just straight action movies, throwing hands,
Shooting guns.
shooting guns. What you got in your list?
Yeah.
First of all. Oh, it didn't work. Never mind, sorry.
What a horrible interruption.
Drew, you just talk for no reason.
All right, Drew.
Let's be real, Luis. Me and Matt are in a boxing ring. Who's leaving?
It's really an easy
I know,
answer.
I'm getting slept.
Matthew Harvey.
Luis, talk?
Matthew Harvey.
Okay, I thought your mic wasn't on.
No, I would say Matt is gonna take that fight.
Yeah, I'm gonna be slept. I'm gonna look like Creed when he was training.
Unless you come in like Jake Paul and lay that one little sleeper. And everybody's like, oh.
Who do you guys think who's winning that fight? Jake Paul or Mike Tyson?
I'm Mike Tyson.
Jake Paul. I hate.
Really?
Jake Paul wins? Wow.
Bro, Mike Tyson is the
Why you
greatest.
looking like that,
He's
bro?
the greatest boxer of all time. He's 60 years old, my friends.
Yeah.
He's
Jake
fighting
Paul.
somebody literally 30 years younger than him. He's literally fighting his grandpa, bro.
Have you seen it though?
Yes, he
have you
can
seen him
still
training.
he can still move, but bro, like he's moving well for his age. A boxer said this the other day. He is moving very well for his age. He can still mess up somebody who doesn't know how to fight, obviously. But to boxers, to somebody young and that can move and that can throw haymakers, he is going to feel that. And so like he's not going to be able to take the punches he took at 60 that he was able to take when he was 20, 30 years old.
When is it?
I think it's like
It's
a couple
July.
weeks.
No, it's further out.
Oh really?
It's further out.
I don't think it is in July.
I think it's July or August or something like that.
I don't
Maybe June.
What about me versus Luis?
I don't know.
Luis got that.
July 20th, by the way.
Luis would throw one punch and I'll be out.
I don't fight. I'm a pacifist.
What?
We all are. That's why we're pastors. Now, before Jesus, oh yeah, you was catching these hands.
I never got in a fight.
Really?
Mm-mm.
I have, but it's like we had boxing gloves and stuff.
Sometimes I think I feel like everyone once in their life needs to get punched in the face. You know? I think it just makes you swallow your pride for the rest of your life. You're just like, man, I've been punched in the face before.
It's humbling for sure.
Yeah.
Slapped
Yeah.
is crazy though. If you get slapped by a dude,
Look, Matt got kicked in the face.
Oh, by Izzy?
No, you said you got slept by a back kick, right?
a back.
Oh yeah,
What
yeah.
you do at UFC? What?
MMA. It was my first time trying it out, bro, and I got slept, bro. But it never happened again.
Imagine
I can see it like the
Matt's tongue.
Godzilla punch. Just
Bro, I just remember I felt the hit on the side of my face and I blinked. And when I blinked, I had 3 people like helping me up. I was like, oh no, not like this, bro. Not like this.
Here's a question. We have Ethan Hunt, John Wick, James Bond, and Jason Bourne all in a room. Who leaves?
Who's Ethan Hunt? Why am I blanking?
Mission Impossible.
Mission
Oh, okay,
Impossible.
yeah. Ethan Hunt, James Bond,
John Wick,
John Wick, and
and
Jason Bourne.
Jason Bourne.
John Wick.
John Wick's leaving.
John Wick, leave.
Jason Bourne.
Really?
Yeah.
No guns.
No guns. That man had literally not just every assassin in the world after him like John Wick. This man had every country looking for this man, and he's a ghost, bro. He
Hold on,
just
can I add
survives.
someone in there?
Huh?
Can I add someone in there?
Sure.
You forgot
Dominic Toretto.
you forgot
Dom.
he forgot something very important.
John-
He forgot Jason Statham from Transporter. He forgot
John Wick's still walking.
he forgot Chris Hemsworth from Extraction.
Oh. He has a minigun. I think John Wick's still walking out.
All right, y'all. But what is your number 5?
My number 5 action movie of all time, Skyfall. Okay? I think it's the best James Bond. I think it has all around the best action, the best opening song, if that plays a role. But I love Skyfall. The way that you think he dies at the beginning, even though you're like, okay, he's not dead. We have a whole movie ahead of us. But he comes out of this area of quitting, leaving what he wants, and he has to come back into it, and he's missing his shots. And then, you know, James Bond becomes realistic in this. And it's a great movie. Javier Bardem does an amazing villain. So, Skyfall.
Quick quote. Not quote. Quick say. I've never seen any of the James Bond movies.
Really?
Yeah, I've never seen them.
You're missing out on a good action treat. Let me put my
Good
James
little cookie.
let me put my James Bond card on the table. I'm gonna do you one better.
Is this number 5?
Yes.
Yeah.
Casino Royale.
Really? You picked it over Skyfall today?
Yes.
Sometimes
Let me tell
it
you
goes
why.
back and forth.
This one for me put Daniel Craig on the map for me. Yes, I've seen him in other movies, Tomb Raider and all these other movies, but like this movie, it starts off with this parkour chase scene of them going through Jamaica. It was incredible. Like I was like, this is the new James Bond. I'm in.
Yeah.
And so I do go back and forth to Juice Point, to Skyfall. The other ones are still great. They're just not as good as Skyfall and Casino Royale to me.
It makes gambling look so fire.
Yes. Yes.
You're just like,
That's the way they were looking at each other. But yeah, that's my number 5. What you got, Luke?
Okay. My number 5, Gerard Butler. You know he's in action movies, but he's in a great one called 300. This is Sparta. I think that is one of the greatest Trojan kind of movies, like, or kind of
what?
Go ahead. I want to know for
old,
this.
like, war movies, I would say, like old movies, like back in the, what would that be, like 600s? I don't know, something like that. I don't know, but just this is Sparta, the 300 versus like 10,000 goes hard. That scene goes hard, where they're just like standing there with their shields and having to face all those soldiers. I think it's a great action movie.
What you got to say, Matt?
Just one question. Is this your only war movie of all time on your list?
Yeah.
Disrespectful. It's disrespectful to Braveheart. It's disrespectful to Gladiator. It's disrespectful to a lot of war movies that have honestly been Mount Rushmores to war movies of all time.
You tell me 300 is not a Mount Rushmore?
Absolutely not. There's so many better. Saving Private Ryan or
Interesting.
1917.
yes. I mean, what are we doing?
Lone Survivor.
300? The CGI in that boy? Now, don't get me wrong. I love.
You
I
love
love.
300.
Hold on, let me finish because you interrupted. You interrupted me when I was saying I love 300. I really do, but there is better war movies than 300.
I'm okay, but we're talking about action, Matt. We're not talking about war movies. We're talking about action.
Okay, there's action in war movies.
This one has the most action, though. Yes.
Compared to Gladiator, compared to Braveheart.
It has more
No.
action than Braveheart. Yes, it does.
No, it does
Yes,
not.
it does.
Braveheart, there's action all the way until the end when he gets beheaded.
Yeah, there's
Spoiler.
There's action all in this. From the first point where he says, "This is Sparta," and kicks the man in the hole. Hold up. What do we quote more? 300 or Braveheart? Go ahead. Let me know.
Oh,
Go ahead.
depends who you're asking.
I quote Braveheart a lot.
Shut up.
The final
you're a
battle.
40-year-old dad-
his speech, his speech to the people. You could have your land, but you can't have your freedom.
My number 4, Top Gun Maverick. When I sit down and watch this movie, I'm like, America.
America.
Just to hear of the jets.
All the spit that just came out your mouth.
to hear Highway to
I'm not gonna lie. It's my number 4 too.
Yeah, really?
Yeah,
Come on, man.
I like Top Gun.
Top Gun Maverick.
Can we just put the Top Guns together? Can we just put those
No,
together?
Top Gun
I
Maverick
want the
is
Top Gun series
significantly
together,
better.
though.
It's
But I want to put them
significantly
together,
better.
you know, because they do go together.
And the final fight is insane.
Bro, the way he goes up and then goes behind and goes,
Yeah.
bah, and kills
That
last-
mug's insane. And you're in the theater, you're like, oh. With my bunch of crunch, and I'm like, America. The cherry icy, I'm like, America. Please put that movie back in theaters, man.
Oh my goodness. All right. My number 4. Mission Impossible. Now, which
Which one?
one? This is a great question because some days it's between number 3, which is one of my favorites, and some days it's between Fallout. But I think currently right now my favorite movie is the last movie that came out. Which is Fallout, right?
Mm-mm.
No,
You
what's-
know the reckon
the
the
Day of Reckoning.
Dave Reckoning.
Yeah,
Dave Reckoning.
I said the Day of
You
Reckoning.
said
Dead.
Dave, then you said
It's Dead
Dave
Reckoning.
Day of Reckoning.
Dead Reckoning.
Dead Reckoning. Yeah, that's probably my favorite one right now out of the whole series. The route they went with it with AI, it felt too real, it felt too scary. And it's always good when you see a good Ethan Hunt movie with him sprinting, full sprint mode.
I love Mission
Can I say this?
Impossible.
Hot take. Believe they're bland. Not a big fan of Mission Impossible. Not. I've watched them. I'm just not a fan.
It's fair. It's not for everybody.
Oh, shut up, Matt.
It's not for
Come on,
everybody.
go after him, bro.
It's not for
If I said that, you'd be on my head.
The only reason I'm not is because I have Mikkel. He doesn't like all of them neither.
Oh, okay.
Does that hurt your feelings? That I'm okay with that one? That I'll let that one slide?
No, it's just further proof that y'all team up on me.
No, we don't.
And then when
Why do you
it's-
always think that?
I'm not
bro?
the only one who thinks this. Listeners, y'all know y'all be sending me texts saying, "Hey, I'm not gonna lie, they be double teaming
Because you be going to your family and your friends, bro. They be bullying me on the show, bro. They be
No, I
"It's
don't."
They be like, "It's okay, baby." Oh my goodness.
My number 3.
I can't, bro.
All right, Drew, go ahead. What's your number 3?
My number 3. It don't matter what I'm gonna say anymore. All right,
We have not like we.
American Sniper is my number 3.
Bradley Cooper.
We get an inside look at what it looks like to be a sniper. We've never had a movie where the main character is a sniper, right?
There's a movie called Sniper, bro. Shooter, my bad. Shooter with Mark Wahlberg.
No, that's called Shooter. But
But
he's not.
But he's a sniper.
he's a sniper,
Not in the
bro.
military though.
Yes, he is.
I haven't seen it. Okay, but either way, American Sniper is amazing because Chris Kyle, real guy.
We're not laughing about the Chris Kyle guys.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
And Bradley Cooper does a great job. But you get an inside look at the sniper's feelings and what it might be like to go through some of the crazy stuff that snipers go through of like, y'all need to stop laughing. Of like how Chris Kyle's first kill was a child and how he had to go through that trauma and stuff like that. And you really get just a great side to it. And it's so realistically shot that it's like realistic action. And I appreciate that movie
You
very
have the
much.
Shooter. You also have The Wall with John Cena.
I don't even know what that is.
It's a great movie.
That's my number 3.
All right.
Thank you, Drew, for a great laugh. Bro.
Thank you.
I enjoyed that.
Thank you for that.
Drew, Drew, smile.
I was laughing.
All right. My number 3, Extraction with Chris Hemsworth. Now, these two beautiful movies came out on Netflix, and I
Matt,
must say,
over Casino Royale.
I must say that usually Netflix films, I'm like, bro, oh brother, but
Over Casino Royale. Are you serious?
these two beautiful Netflix films have kept me so engaged. And I don't think there's better fight scenes than, honestly, like that. I don't know. It's tough for me. That's how good these movies are to me. I love Extraction 1. I love Extraction 2. Extraction 2 is incredible. It's probably one of my comfort movies, honestly. But these movies, I'm taking Tyler Rake over John Wick. I'm just playing. But he is pretty high though. What, you got something to say, Juju?
Luis, what you got?
Man, Angelina Jolie just goes hard in this movie.
Stop it.
Salt?
No, Tomb Raider.
No, Wanted. Wanted is not a bad movie.
It's a good movie.
The way it starts.
Top 3 action movies?
Yes.
Wanted?
Yes.
Curving a bullet?
Curving a bullet. And then
You ever seen a movie do that?
Luis,
getting the keyboard and smashing.
Luis, you give me 50 years to try to guess what action movie could be in your top 3. I would never say Wanted.
Have you seen
Never.
Wanted?
It's a top action movie.
Have you seen Wanted?
No.
Huh? See,
Again,
he does
again,
this. He does this.
again.
You've
He
never
speaks
seen
on
Wanted.
movies that he has never seen. Who is this guy, yo?
Morgan Freeman's in this movie, bro.
Yeah, look at the cast. Go ahead.
wanna talk about a sniper?
Yeah, go ahead.
Common, bro?
What?
Common. He's in this
Yeah, he
movie.
gets
He's
arrested in
a
that movie.
side,
Bro,
not even a
you wanna
side
talk about
character.
Sniper? You want to talk about a sniper right now? Watch that movie. Watch the ending of that movie. There's a sniper real quick in that movie. Man is probably like 5 football fields away, bro.
Over Chris Kyle?
I'm not gonna lie.
Stuff that actually happened?
Okay.
Let's talk about real stuff.
It's an action movie. None of it's technically.
American Sniper?
I mean, but we're talking about action movies.
So it didn't happen.
We're saying
we're not
whether
saying that didn't
whether it was real or not, it doesn't matter. We're talking about action
action.
movies.
Was that your number 3?
Yes.
Go watch it first and then talk to us,
Yeah.
Drew. How about
Curve
you
a
do that?
bullet, bro.
How about you roast Luis
How
for not
about-
watching James Bond?
I did.
No, you said you need to go watch them.
Okay.
That's all you said.
I told him to go.
Hey,
watch
best
it.
friend, go watch them, please.
Best
And then
friend?
I don't see a movie, and you're like, "What are you doing?
No,
you don't know what you're talking about."
No,
Because
we
you
only
talk
have
trash.
beef.
You talk
We
trash
have
on the movie. I didn't talk trash on Casino.
we have beef because you have the audacity to say, "How dare you say this trash movie?" when you haven't even seen it.
Well, let's consider the fact. Let's consider the fact that no one and their mom has ever talked about Wanted.
Yes, they have.
Being in a conversation of the best
doing the
action
point.
movies
My
of all
godfather,
time.
my godfather, and my dad put me on Wanted. What are you talking about?
But we're talking about the greatest action movies of all time.
Yes,
Okay,
Matt.
it's in there.
That's crap.
It's not crap. You haven't seen it.
And he has 300
Do
on
y'all,
there.
America, do y'all not hear what
Luis's
he's doing?
list
No,
is
stop,
crap.
Stop. Do y'all not hear this?
What was your number
He
4, Top
always,
Gun?
Yes.
he always talks about movies he hasn't seen.
Because they're
And
not worth my time.
Why are you calling a movie crap that you haven't seen?
300, have you?
Huh?
You haven't seen 300?
I've seen 300.
No, you haven't.
Yes, I have.
Because you said you hate any movie with Gerard Butler. You're lying.
I've seen 300.
You're lying.
There's a reason for
Who's
that.
the photographer that takes photos of him? You're lying. It's Jay Jameson from Spider-Man.
All right. Oh, bro. Oh, God.
My number 2, John Wick 2, the best out of the franchise. Has the best action scene, I think, of all time. Where
We're
he's
on number 3.
We're on number 2.
we're on number
We
2.
just did number 3.
Okay.
Did you skip one?
No.
What was your number 4?
What was your number 4?
Mission Impossible.
And your number 3?
Oh yeah, You talked about it.
Extraction.
Extraction.
Yeah.
You're good.
Okay.
Cool.
John Wick 2, when he suits up at the end, he's like, "I'm gonna need a suit," and he gets that bulletproof suit, and he just goes crazy. And also in the middle of the movie, the scene in the club, the amount of bullets that he goes through, is just crazy, bro. You do a kill count on that mug, it's like 60. But
Let's not waste any time. That's probably my number 2 as well. John Wick. The second movie's my favorite out the franchise too. I think if I had to rank it, it'd go 2, 1, 4, 3.
I'm there too.
That would be my ranking of the John Wick movies. Incredible time, good time watching the movies. So
My number 2, Taken. I would say the whole series, but 3 was bad. 2 was nah. But 1, it was great. Liam Neeson. Good luck. I will find you and I will kill you. Good luck. Like, bro, that whole movie goes hard. The whole movie goes hard. From him, from the beginning, just where he literally is just being a bodyguard, and you see just a little bit of his skills. A little bit of his skills. He has a certain special set of skills, Drew. And then he just goes on a rampage in Paris. Come on now.
Have you seen Taken?
All 3.
So
I will say, I don't care for Taken.
I'm a very big Liam Neeson fan too. So I've watched all his action movies. See, this is why I wanted to go watch the one yesterday. I think that's why.
Have you seen the one Cold Pursuit?
Is that the one with the wolves?
Yes, I've seen
that's
it.
the
No,
Grey.
that's the Gray.
Oh, okay.
That's the Gray.
Not,
Pursuit.
Have you
is-
seen Nonstop?
yeah. You know what? Another good movie. Never mind. I don't know if it's action. It's really not. But yeah, that's my number 2.
of
Taken.
all time?
Yes,
Okay, you're
Yes.
arguing Taken.
Yes, that's not.
but you don't like Taken, bro.
I don't.
My number 1. No, honorable mentions.
Honorable mentions.
Mission Impossible Fallout. It's the best out of the 7. Yeah. But it's close. Pirates of the Caribbean. At World's End.
Wouldn't that technically be sci-fi?
It's fine.
What's science fiction about pirates?
Davy Jones, the Kraken. Should I keep going?
That's not science.
Yes, it is.
Terminator 2 Judgment Day.
I like that. Sci-fi again, though.
Oh, yeah.
All right, your honorable mentions.
Anywho, The Rundown with The Rock.
Bro, Walking Tall's better.
No,
Shut
no,
up.
No, it's
Walking
not.
Tall's
No, it's
better.
not. No, it's
Walking
not.
Tall's
Let me explain. This movie has a childhood memory in my heart, America, and so my family. I remember the first time we watched it. We had a family night, so I love this movie. It's funny to me to this day. I still go back and watch it for comfort. I love this movie. My last honorable mention. Drew's gonna lose it. It's gonna be Transporter with Jason Statham.
I haven't seen it.
Really?
Yeah.
He doesn't like Jason Statham.
All right. The second Transporter is the best one out of
T2.
the trilogy. When they make the other one without Jason Statham, I don't
Doesn't
really-
Ewan McGregor take his place?
Yeah, I don't really care for his movie though. But yeah, Transporter series, nice.
My honorable mentions: Baby Driver, just because the
Ooh, great movie.
soundtrack. The Kingsman.
Great movie. You don't like Baby Driver?
No, I don't.
Oh, I love
Kingsman's a
Baby-
good movie,
I
too.
love- And then my last one, Hayden Christensen, Jumper.
Oh, shut up, Matt.
I love
Matt,
Jumper.
shut up.
I'm not
That
gonna lie.
movie's cheap.
I love Jumper.
That movie's cheap.
I love Jumper. As a kid, you'd be in your room, like try to teleport all the time.
Hold up, and then let me throw another one out.
I think
Chris Evans is in with Push.
I didn't care for Push.
Okay.
I tried to go back and watch
But
Push.
Jumper, bro, come on, that was fire.
As a kid, I think that's more of an era thing.
Yeah.
I'd
'Cause
put
we-
Extraction over Jumper. I was in that era of Jumper. I remember it was always at the public library. Like always, bro.
You were at the public library for what?
My mom took me all the time. I get a DVD. You never got the DVDs from the public library?
No, we went to Blockbuster.
I went to Blockbuster.
No, you didn't.
Yes,
It was-
I
It
did.
was closed down by the time you could pick out CDs. Why you
no.
lying?
No, I went to Blockbuster all the time.
He had Redbox.
Redbox. I did go to Redbox a lot. Every Friday. I'd be like, Mom, can I rent a game this time? No, it's $3.99.
You know there's still Redbox. Who buys from there? You
I
know?
don't know.
I have no idea.
Poor Redbox, man.
Or Blockbuster. There's still DVD.
I feel like if
places.
Blockbuster came out again, like they'd make a lot of money
I think it just
What would be
for
the-
a couple weeks.
What would be the point?
I don't know.
they need
Unless you want to collect DVDs, which people do to this
It's
day.
crazy how like vintage clothing stores makes money, but like
Blockbuster doesn't.
Blockbuster. Anywho,
All right, your number ones. Drew, what is your number one?
Everything Everywhere All at Once. I love the fighting.
Sci-fi.
Isn't
I
that?
don't think it is.
The multiverse, bro. Sci-fi. Science. Fiction. Come on now.
I wish we would have discussed this more.
We did. You the one who came up with the rules.
I didn't though,
Oh my goodness. Go ahead.
It's fine.
Talk about it.
That's
because
fine.
it's karate too.
Yeah,
It's
it's
karate
fine. That's
action.
cool.
No, it's
You're
fine. Go ahead, bro.
I just love how they make ordinary people fight fire, and it's really funny to watch. And the fighting all has comedy into it, and so it's just like great choreography, great fighting. They use everything around them to fight, with the fanny pack, with the trophy, with hot dog fingers, whatever. It's incredible.
My number one action movie of all time would be the Jason Bourne saga. I love Jason Bourne. I honestly feel disrespectful to Matt Damon, or I feel like I disrespected Matt Damon by not putting him on the top actors list. I do apologize to you, my friend. You do deserve to be there.
Drew, it's a good.
But
it's a good.
I
series.
love the Jason Bourne saga.
Here's my beef with the Jason Bourne.
Have you seen all of them?
Yes, except Legacy. You can't see anything happening in the movie
What do you mean you can't see anything happening?
because it's shaking so much.
Okay, that's the 2000s era. You
I
get
know,
that.
it's just crap. It
You,
gives me
you
a
get that.
headache.
You get that in Man on Fire too.
I know, it gives me a headache.
But the fight scenes don't compare. I think the third one has one of the best fight scenes of all time. Out of two people fighting. I still go back and watch all of them faithfully. And
Have
so,
you ever seen Duck Dynasty?
Yeah.
You know Phil Robertson? He loves Jason Bourne.
Really?
And they went on a trip to Hawaii, and he was watching all the Bournes in the hotel room.
Hey Phil, if you're watching, you can come on the podcast, brother.
Yeah.
Talk about Faith one time. Who knows?
yeah.
Faith, also Jason Bourne. Could have some good talks, man.
My number one, the real guy in the world, John Wick.
I thought he was about to say Real Steel.
I thought he was about to say real still too. He said real.
I was gonna go with real still, but not really. I was going with that. Like I was gonna trigger onto that.
I'm still waiting for him to
If you
talk
said
about
Real
real
Steel, if you said Real Steel, I would have.
The day he talks about real still,
We should just do a Real Steel review.
we'll celebrate.
Can we do a review episode of all of our favorite movies?
It's not in his top 10 favorites.
Oh yeah.
Comfort movies though. When that comes out, we can do it. But yeah, John Wick. You guys already said it, but mine's different from y'all's. Mine goes 1, 2, 4, 3. I like the first one just because I like the why am I blanking on what it's called? The beginning, like I don't know.
The origin story. You said
The
you
origin
like.
story, yes,
yeah,
that's what I'm saying. I just love origin stories, and that's why I like Taken.
You killed his dog.
The Baba Yaga.
The Baba Yaga.
Yeah. Like it's a great.
Everybody
it's
keeps asking me if I'm back.
I'm thinking.
Yeah, I'm thinking I'm back. It's so hard.
Man, Speed 2, man, that man's in there too. Sandra Bullock.
Sandra Bullock's not in John Wick.
She's in Speed. I just said Speed.
Oh, okay.
It's an action movie, I would say. But
Well, we love a good action movie.
Hey,
We
if
love
you
a
guys
good
wanna-
action.
I don't know if you guys even watch the movies that we recommend sometimes or that we talk about.
You know, I've got a couple friends. Shout out to Nehemiah. He watched Man on Fire the other day.
What do you say?
He rated it 5 stars,
Mm.
and he said the only problem I had with it was that the camera was shaky. So
It's 2000s, man. I'm sorry.
yeah.
You're gonna get that. But new Denzel, you can just get Equalizer. You won't get a shaky. Equalizer's just not as good.
One day Drew's gonna watch them. Maybe.
He'll watch Man on Fire.
When are you gonna be great, bro? When are you actually gonna watch the movies that we've watched for you?
What have you watched for me?
I've watched almost
Because
every,
you lived with me.
I've watched almost every
What
single
have we
movie.
not watched that you've recommended?
I only have one more to watch that you've recommended.
Lord of the Rings.
Okay, for me, that's last one, but that's both of y'all. What's for just you? I've watched La La Land. I have.
The last one I have to watch for Drew is Whiplash.
You haven't
watched
seen
Whiplash?
Whiplash?
Wow.
I haven't seen it in a long
Once
time.
Upon a Time in Hollywood.
I don't remember it.
I need to watch that. That's what I do need to watch.
I'll give you that one too.
And you haven't seen Everything Everywhere All at Once.
This-
Oh,
we
yeah, you watched it with
together.
us.
Yeah, we did. And the Budapest Hotel.
Grand Budapest.
Yeah,
Fantastic Mr. Fox.
I've watched that. That's a great claymation.
School of Rock.
That's what we need to do. is a
School of
clay-
Rock is not
Hey,
that great.
There's not that many claymation
No, yes,
movies.
there is.
Like,
The Nightmare.
I don't be watching those, though.
Coraline.
I don't be watching those,
Fantastic
though.
Mr. Fox. The Island of Dogs.
Isle of Dogs is good. Anyways, action movies. even though they were all over the place. Hey, it's okay.
We
Drop
love a
yours
little
in the
action.
comments
Yeah, we love a little action in our life.
and see who would win in a fight between us three.
We get weapons or no?
We get one weapon. What would you pick?
One weapon?
Yeah.
Katana.
What'd you pick?
Stormbreaker.
Okay, we're talking about real weapons. We're talking about real weapons.
A minigun.
I'm gonna be like Deadpool with the katana.
I'm picking my Bible. 66 bullets. 27 in the New. 39 in the Old Testament.
Yes, it's a superhero movie, but Deadpool, would you consider that action?
It's a superhero movie.
He can't
He's not
be.
a superhero.
He is a super. He's an anti-hero.
Anti-hero.
Technically an anti-villain, I think.
All right, well, those are our action movies. We hope you enjoyed. Make sure to like, follow, and subscribe. But we will see you on the next one. Peace.
Time to go mobile.